All right. Good morning. Good morning. It's 20th of March. It's day 32. And last night I had the best night's sleep I've had in probably, I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 months actually. Since I went off the testosterone, I was having, as you all know, getting up 3 or 4 times in the night to use the bathroom and kind of not as good of a quality of sleep. But I was tired last night on the couch watching Star Wars Rebels, and as much as I'm enjoying that show, thank you Dave Filoni for being a real Star Wars fan and making something that Star Wars fans actually want to watch. I was just falling asleep. I was dying on the couch under the blanket, which you can see over there. So yeah, I said screw it, I'm going to bed. It was like 10 to 10 I think. And I hit the pillow, was out like a light, and then I think I woke up twice. Went to the bathroom once. When I woke up, it was after having sort of a dream had resolved. And then yeah, and I woke up around 7:30 ish, and I just felt rested, bounced out of bed, like actually bounced out of bed. Came downstairs feeling positive and got a good Milo in, had some breakfast, and was thinking about how it all went down. I know I said I wasn't going to talk about the physical stuff, but mentally and emotionally, I feel like it all got compartmentalized properly. When you sleep, when you dream, it's your brain kind of doing like a brain defrag, I guess. It's very unscientific what I'm talking about now, so don't quote me on that, but putting all of those things in the background from yesterday into their right place inside the mind. I woke up this morning feeling like fresh and ready to go, and sort of not carrying around the clutter from yesterday that was going on inside my head about other things with related to work or relationships or whatever. So yeah, I really think it's important. Um, I think it's important to focus on sleep as being one of the core, one of the foundations, one of the core fundamentals for when you're quitting drugs or quitting anything. It's important to have that as the foundation, so that when you go to bed, as soon as possible, when you start quitting something, as soon as possible, you can actually get yourself to sleep and get good sleep. And if you're finding that you don't have good sleep for whatever reason, then I would suggest looking around your bedroom. Is your bedroom a mess? Is it the kind of space that you want to sleep in? Does it look like a relaxing space? Is it cluttered up? Is it overly lit? Are your curtains not thick enough and you're getting a bunch of light coming in? One thing that people underestimate with with sleeping is how important it is to have a really dark room. We're not, as animals, we're not used to sleeping with lights around, and you can see the lights through your eyelids, so that can affect how well you sleep. So room tidiness, the light pollution can be a factor. Noise is something that many people can't control because of apartments or whatever. So and because that was me for a long time, I got used to having a fan on in my room just to make noise, like a white noise. But setting your bedroom up is the first step, making sure that your physical environment is conducive to sleep. And then the next thing is going to bed regularly when you're feeling tired, even if it's a Friday, even if it's a Saturday. Like, not treating those days just because they're the end of the week, like you kind of have to squeeze more value out of them by yourself or with your partner or whatever, doing whatever. If you're both falling asleep on the couch at 10 o'clock on a Friday, just go to bed. Get up early on Saturday and have a fair crack at the weekend starting earlier. Because yeah, again, as I get older, as I'm sort of falling more into the adult patterns, I'm noticing that I don't. As a teenager, it was fun and necessary to have 12 hours of sleep, but as an adult, I don't need that. Don't have as many hormones going on, and I find that much of the day gets away from you. And when you have actual responsibilities and actual errands and actual things to do, it's nice to have enough time to do them, so that you're not trying to squeeze them all into the end of the day after you've gotten up and sort of tried to deal with that kind of stuff. So Yeah, and then I think the other thing too is, and as I've been saying for this whole time, that having a journal, writing down stuff in the morning and then writing down stuff in the evening helps your brain to kind of, even if it's only a couple of lines, like last night literally all I wrote was about feeling like I was getting complacent at the gym after my trainer kicked my ass on Wednesday. So, but having the ability to write stuff down and kind of get it out of my head and onto paper and then read it before I go to sleep, close the book and then put it down, has become sort of a ritual, a physical ritual and a mental ritual that the brain appreciates, because it's kind of, you're pulling some books out and leaving them stacked up ready for the brain to go, okay, these can go into section N through P or whatever, and it goes. So, yeah. But anyway, we'll be hitting the gym today. I think we're going looking for ottomans. The plan is to get an ottoman for the living room and hopefully get the old one turfed out to carry over from the first marriage, and it was not looked after well during that, and I had to duct tape the entire top section of it because a certain someone used bleach to clean it, and it was faux leather, which does not react well to bleach. I don't know why anyone uses bleach to clean anything like that anyway. But some people are anal retentive, and there we go. Yeah, that's really about it. I guess, like I said, this was more of a thing about the value of sleep and trying to get it good. I guess the only other thing I would suggest is if you're, my partner and I, my wife and I, we don't sleep in the same room. We have issues sleeping together. I move around a lot. I tend to eat a lot during the days as a result of trying to keep my weight up. And so I'm quite gassy as well at night, and those things keep her awake. And then when she's awake, I'm awake because I can hear her rustling around, not enjoying that she can't sleep. So we separated our bedrooms, and as a result, we've been able to sleep much better, and get to sleep faster and have more enjoyable sleep. The plan would be to put both beds in one bedroom, but we don't have that space option for us, unfortunately, at the moment. But if that's one of your issues too, is that you find that the person you're in bed with is a light sleeper, or they move around a lot, or they're up and down a lot out of the bed, then I would suggest give that some consideration. Excuse me. Anyway, that's it for me. Kaki day.